Let's go to upset meter and just rank 1 through 10, 1 being upset unlikely, 10 being upset very likely, on where each of these 3 games would rank. Let's start with Michigan State going to Oregon. This is Friday night, and Oregon's a 24-point favorite. So where's your upset meter on that game?
1.
Easy.
I mean, some people might say it could be a trap game for Oregon. They got Ohio State next. I just think the fact that they're playing in Eugene, they know they kind of got it rolling right now. Okay, I'll give that one a 2. I'll give that one a 2.
Okay. I mean, I've got a feeling that most of these are going to feel pretty similar, but we move to number 2, which would be UCLA at Penn State. Penn State now up to number 7, and as you said, probably their strongest performance and most complete performance of the year last week. They are 28-point favorites at home.
Yeah, that one I am giving a 1 because I just think Penn State is coming off their best game. I think they know what they've got throwing the football with Drew Aller. Their offensive line and run game, looked great, and their defense, really came of age, I think, with Tom Allen in this last week. So yeah, I think that one's a 1.
No, this would be the only one that I could see a slightly higher number of with these 3, but number 11, USC goes to Minnesota to take on PJ Fleck's squad after the close loss and what was an emotional loss in some ways at Michigan. The closest line, USC 9-point favorites on the road. What do you say?
So I'm going to give this one maybe a 7, 6 or 7, for a couple reasons. First of all, Minnesota's of those 3 games, Minnesota's the only home team, right? Yep. So they're playing at home. USC has to make the trip. Not sure what the weather will be like, but could be different, right? We're into October and it's in Minnesota, so who knows, right? But I just think if Minnesota can capture and maintain some of that energy and momentum that they played the fourth quarter with in Michigan, because they clearly outplayed Michigan in the fourth quarter of that game. If they can maintain that, if Max Brosmer can stay hot, I give them the best chance of those 3 games to pull the upset.
The biggest key is what you just said. They've got the best quarterback play of those 3 teams. And
right.
Ethan Garbers is somebody who certainly has experience, but it feels like Brosmer is kind of playing at a different level right now. The way we saw him at the end of the second quarter against Iowa, in the fourth quarter against Michigan, we know he's more than capable. So if he can sustain it for 4 quarters, changes the game a little bit.